Okay, we are back for round two of importing your inventory on the Paparazzi Premiere training. There's 9 of these. I may have to pace myself and take it slow. But I will say this much. I'm not impressed. I'm watching these in blind reacting to them. So when I start watching it, that's the first time I've watched it. So you can see that we already finished the first one, so now we're going to the next one. We know it's the Paparazzi Dorks. It has the Dorks music. Yay. Oh, look, she's wearing a Glow t-shirt.
Our training this morning. We're super excited to be here. Hopefully you've got on board.
And we're speeding this up because we know that they speak really super duper slow. So here we go. We're going at 1.5 speed.
Hopefully you're ready to go. You're signed in. You've got your services signed up. And guess what the next step is? You got to load your inventory in there to sell, right? Absolutely. So that's what we're here for this morning. And so we'll just jump right into it. So for the time having.
Okay, I just want to make a slight observation. Everything at corporate is white, pink, silver, or black. So it's very paparazzi boring, in my humble opinion. I mean, the art on the wall behind the dork's head is all pink. Even his face is pink.
Thank you here again. And we'll turn the time over to her to show you how to get that inventory into the app and ready to go and sell. So there you go. Thank you.
All right, I'm excited. All right, so I have some inventory here, some amazing pieces that were my inventory, right, that I need to get into the app. This is existing inventory that I have. So tomorrow's training is going to be talking about how the magic happens when you place your orders for new releases and everything. But today is about importing your existing inventory. So I've got my app here. I am using an iPad, but I also, at the end of this, I'm going to show you how it works on an Android, because personally, I'm natively an Android person, so I want to make sure that we show to both applications here. So I've got my app up here. We're going to transition and show you the screen so you can see everything that I'm doing and show you just how easy it is. So the first part that I'm going to show you here is just being able to scan your inventory. And it's really as simple as it sounds. You see here, I'm starting from where we left off yesterday. I got approved for my merchant account. So I'm going to click on the hamburger button.
And that's the other thing. Why do you have to be approved for a merchant account? Well, they want to make sure that, I don't know, they have the absolute control and that you have the credit to cover if you go into the hole and you can pay the bill back. Shopify doesn't make you do that. Just saying. I don't know why you have to be approved for an account.
Menu button there, and I'm going to go and click on inventory. So you see here, I also have some inventory already in here. You're probably starting from a blank slate. Don't worry about that. We're going to get you.
All right, let's talk about the very telling things here. All right, so Miss Universe, a blockbuster, she has 7 in her inventory because it's a blockbuster item they never sell. What a Gem in White, she has 11. Untamed, another blockbuster, she has 3. Lady in Waiting, she has 3. And Always On Chime, ooh, she has 5.
Right as rain here. And you see here at the top right hand corner underneath my battery percentage, you have a plus sign. That plus sign is how you add. Plus is the universal sign for adding. So we're going to click add. And I am just going to hold it over a piece. Did you see that? It happened so fast. I don't know if you guys saw that. So let me go ahead and add that here. I'm going to say I have 4 of those in here. And down here at the bottom, you see add and scan. Add means I just want to add that one. Add and scan is your continual scanning. I have more here. You saw that. I have more to scan. So I'm going to click add and scan again. Now watch how fast this is, okay? So I'm going to say add and scan. Now my camera's coming back up. See that? It happened so fast. You might miss it. So let me cancel that. And I'm going to slow it down for you and not hold it over a piece and show you the camera. So you see here, there's my camera. So I'm going to hold it nice and still, hold the piece up, put it in that box, bring it into focus. You have to remember lighting. That's why I laid all mine out, because the lighting is much better that way. So that's as simple as adding and scanning. So let me explain what we have here on the screen now that I've scanned this piece. So how many is how many?
And considering how much Paparazzi has in their database and how much inventory people have in their house, do you know how long it probably took them to add every freaking SKU into that database? Now, a lot. And they have 12 years of inventory that they need to upload to this Premiere app. So that's probably where the 27 versions came from, honestly, is because it probably took them forever to upload all of the inventory for their consultants to add their inventory to their Premier app. This is really sick because this is going to show paparazzi exactly how many people are inventory loading and how much people are actually selling. This is going to hurt Paparazzi Corporate. Getting the actual numbers so they can turn them over to the attorney generals that are requesting the information, this is not going to help them.
Of this piece do I have in my existing inventory? So I'm going to say I have 4. Item number. What we use item number 4 is for your own personal management of your inventory. If you use bins or a numbering system, that's what you're going to use item number 4. Now it is very...
And honestly, if you are running a business legitimately, you shouldn't have that much inventory. It's inventory time for retail companies all across the country. Right now, they're doing count of their inventory. They're taking stock of everything that they have. They have to go through their stores and check every shelf and count for every item. And if you were running a legitimate business, you would be doing that yearly, hopefully. But I can't tell you how many people have years and years and years. Frank Stevens, I'm talking about you. Crystal Lee Roberts Mitchell, talking about you. Taylor Kirby, talking about you. You guys have bins and bins and bins. Andrea Hutchinson, talking about you. Of inventory in your homes. And taking stock of that, that's a full-time job in itself.
Important to know how item number works. It is an alphanumeric field, so it means you can use letters and numbers, and it has a max character limit of 6 characters, so no more than 6 alphanumeric characters. You cannot use dots, dashes, or spaces, so we're going to say bin 1. Oops, I didn't move my mouse. Bin 1. I changed my quantity there because I wasn't paying attention. So that's where my item, this item, is going to reside. So when I get an order for this item, I know exactly where to go to pull that item because it's going to show up downstream on orders and everything, so it makes it easy for you to fulfill.
This pisses me off.
As I go through this process, I'm going to show you again. Now add and scan. And there we go. And you can see it brings up the camera and the item and the image and everything for you. All of this is all based on your information linked with Paparazzi's database for inventory. So I'm going to do just one more and show you just how amazing this is. This, I know, is a hot item. And I think, Jeff, you were saying it's sold out or close to selling out. So, see how quick it came up there? If you have the lighting just right.
It was a pink diamond greenback, and it was Brittany Frank Goodwin's hot item. And I'm pretty damn sure it's sold out. And I'm pretty damn sure all the upline elites bought it so they can sell it to their downlines. So, yeah, it's sold out to all the elites so they could sell it to their customers, their downlines.
Right, it is that fast. I was working here on the table. I can't really show you here, but you can see, I can get a picture of it, but I have all my items laid out in a line. And the other day when I was just doing a simple test to do everything, I literally held over my camera and went boop, 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 through all of them, and it worked amazingly. So that is the add and scan functionality, the inventory scanning functionality. That's a great way for you to get all of your existing inventory into your Premier application. So I know many users also have Shopify sites or other e-commerce solutions that you use,
and Paparazzi is desperate for you to stop using those, and I'm pretty sure she's going to talk about that.
Used the export files that Paparazzi has provided for you on your orders to put that inventory into that other e-commerce solution. So this isn't the only way that you can import your inventory. You do have the ability to do an export from that system. When you export it, you will need to find that file in that e-commerce system. All of them will have a download inventory feature. So we can't really speak to every single e-commerce system out there and where you'll find that. Know that will be something you need to find on your own. But then you will export it from that system, and you only need 3 pieces of information to import your inventory into the Premier app if you have that inventory file from another e-commerce system.
Let me guess. The SKU number, the name, and your quantity.
So all you need is the SKU. That is the Paparazzi barcode. That P number is the Paparazzi SKU. And then you need the quantity, self-explanatory, how many of that item. And then the third column is item number. Exactly what I just showed you there. That's that location. You put it into a CSV format. There are instructions in the tutorials online that we have provided to you through the help content. And then you'll go into your back office and you'll upload that. I don't want to spend too much time on the importing inventory file because that's for the super users who love spreadsheets. Spreadsheets aren't for everybody. We love the camera solution because it is so easy, so fast. You saw how fast these were coming up for me. and know that the tutorials for using the CSV imports are available in your help content. I do want to transition over to now the slides that I have here, because we have a little bit of a technical situation where I couldn't do the screen share on my Android phone to do this casting. So I took screenshots of everything, and I want to show you that here and show you just how slightly different it is between an Apple device and an Android device.
Of course.
So these are screenshots from my phone a little bit earlier ago, and you see here the plus button isn't in the top right-hand corner like it is on the Apple. It is down here at the bottom. So you click the plus sign. I am in dark mode, so obviously my screen is black, but, oops, sorry, it's in black, but the pink plus button will bring up your camera. And when it does, you're going to notice the other difference between Apple and Android is that Android does not actually use the square line it up in this space. It can pick it up, generally speaking, from just about that. It picked it up pretty quickly for me at just that distance there in that screenshot. And then once it does pick it up there, you do have the same kind of UI. You're going to tell us how many you have to import and the item number there. And you have the same two functions. Add just adds that one, and you'll go back to inventory. And then add and scan is your continual go through and scan, scan, scan. So
Scan.
Before I wrap up, I want to show you one last feature. So some of your labels, I'm going to pick one here. I'm going to show you just real quick. Some of your labels, if they are not 100% flat, right, your camera may not read it as well as it could. Or some of the labels get smudged and the barcode isn't as readable as it could be, right, from all different reasons, right? So if it isn't 100% readable on your...
Some of those reasons could be blamed on paparazzi for their poor shipping quality.
Or camera when it picks it up, and you are struggling, I do want to go back to the tablet and show you one final feature here. So if you're struggling to find the right angle to get this and it's not working, you're going to see down at the bottom the manually enter barcode, and that's available on both devices here. And you do have the ability to type in that barcode. Just give me a second. RDXX.
And that's time consuming in itself.
164.
Yep.
XX. Submit. And it will bring it up as well. So know that if it's not scannable for any reason, that the camera isn't picking it up because of lighting, or the label has been somewhat smudged or deteriorated.
I'm still kind of pissed off because when I was a consultant, none of the rings came with the styrofoam felt backing. It was just a ring in a bag. At least now the rings are packaged a little bit better, but still, it's like, you know, why couldn't they do that when I was a consultant?
You can manually enter.
I'm pissed about that.
It brings it right to the same screen as well. And it's just that easy to get your existing inventory
So
in.
easy.
So tomorrow we're going to be talking about doing your wholesale orders, how the magic happens that when you place your order for new releases, or replenishing your Blockbuster stock, or your Fashion Fix orders, how the magic it happens from placing those orders and how they get into the app without having to go through all of this for all of your orders. If you don't have a wholesale order, you have a chance today on today's new releases to shop. So
yeah, you do. So once you've got the app going and your store's created, any order from here on out is going to show up. We're going to show you tomorrow what to do with that. You can just import orders very quickly. We'll also show you how to scan in Hostess rewards, packs of jewelry like Fashion Fix, that kind of stuff tomorrow. So that's really, really cool.
Yay.
But go out there, start scanning in your inventory.
yeah.
Get it loaded so you can start selling it and all that kind of stuff. So.
And Jeff, you had a saying as we were going through the beta testers that I think we should definitely reiterate here was, you have a lot of inventory. So you don't eat an elephant whole, right? You eat it one bite at a time.
One bite at a time with a little bit of barbecue sauce.
Yes.
And, start small. So if you're going to go live tonight, maybe scan in some pieces that you're going to sell tonight and invoice people those. And so you don't, I know some of you are starting your boards. I've already opened these up and you're kind of freaking out, that kind of stuff. So just take it. It may take some time for something to do that.
And just a reminder, when you quit paparazzi and you have a lot of inventory, how many years were you in paparazzi? How many years did you accumulate all that inventory? It will take you double that amount of time to rid yourself of all of it. They don't tell you that either. Inventory loading is real. It happens. A lot of people are doing it. It's all over the going out of business groups. If you were in paparazzi for 10 years, it may take you 5 or longer to get rid of all the inventory you amassed after you quit. That's just the honest truth, unless you give it all away.
We'll get there, just one step at a time. Yeah. You don't sell all of your inventory when you go live at once. You don't have to get all of your inventory in there.
And on that note, yes, no, you don't sell all your inventory when you go live. And like I said, I've been watching a lot of lives of the upline elites like Heidi, Heidi Bound. I watched a few lives on Facebook that were publicly shared from people that block me. And it was really kind of sad to see all these upline elites saying, if you want to join my team, I'll be your friend. Really? Transactional relationship 101 right there. And they were all giving away free shipping. They were all giving away to new customers free shipping and a free piece. I had one consultant, and David just scared the lights out of me. I had one consultant who sold 42 pieces. She gave away 25. She gave away 2 Z pieces. Each Z piece is equal to 5 pieces. So she sold 42, she gave away 25, plus another 10, so 35 pieces, and she pretty much gave free shipping away to everybody. I am pretty sure that this consultant, elite that she may be, ended up in the hole after that live. Because she gave more away than she sold. Oh. Apparently the Amazon order just got here, and that's why David was going out. But yeah, that's pretty much the case. You know, she gave away more than she actually sold. And when I was watching this, I was thinking to myself, you know, that's how most average, everyday consultants feel. They can barely get 5 to 6 people on their lives. You know, they're lucky if they can break the 10 mark. You know, we're lucky if we were able to get 20 people to watch our live, okay? And we were lucky if we got 5 or more sales during that live. And yeah, we ended up giving away a lot of pieces too. But for Crystal, yeah, I saw your live, girlfriend. For Heidi, you guys gave away more than you sold. And that's telling. And people have been emailing me because they watched too. They watched the replays. And they're all commenting on the same thing. I think they gave away more than they actually sold. And you know what? You're probably right. With that, we're going to end this here. Thank you so much for being here. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay sassy, but keep it classy. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you want to send me something, my P.O. box is in the description of the video. Talk to you later. Bye.